So Ariel Anderson, the niece of Flavor of Love's Delicious, reminds me of what happens in spiritual realm when you have to cross over. So I saw her in my dreams before, so I figured out when it was her, like, oh, that's Delicious's niece. Now, Delicious's niece did pass away on February 13th, which is when Abigail and Liberty German passed away. So remember the numbers. 27 is read in gematria. So when you see 27 and 1227 and those things, it's usually some type of synchronicity ritual type of thing. February 13th, I talked about them having the ritual on that day. Also, they passed away in Delphi, Indiana. So just think about like Delphi. There's something called the Oracle of Delphi, and it's connected to Ophiuchus. So definitely look that up. There's also the Parkland Pum Pum, which happened on February 14th. The timestamp is 221 and 227. 221 is Sophia Turner's birthday. 227 backwards 722. That's Selena Gomez's birthday. So it happened at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Okay, so these are things that are connected. When we talk about Beehive, okay, Beyonce, we're gonna get into the Beyonce Beehive. You know, Beehive is the name of the people that follow the Beehive, Beyonce. St. Valentine's is the patron of beekeepers. So when you think Beehive, think Valentine's Day, think 214, Beehive, the honey, the resident evil, the hive mind. So when you're doing the birthday decode and you're subconsciously absorbing what I'm telling you, you may not get it right away, but when you go to sleep, your energy is going to take what it needs. So Valentine's Day being February 14th, the beekeepers, Valentine's, St. Valentine's Day, the Beehive, Beyonce. So something called a Sophia Robot. Sophia Robot is created by David Hansen. He went to Rhode Island School of Design and University of Texas at Dallas. She's known as Sophia the Robot. This is in Bangladesh. They have this picture here. She's based off Audrey Hepburn and Nefertiti, and she was born on Valentine's Day. So Hansen, the creator of Sophia Robot, really relied heavily on things that he saw and he read, like Isaac Asimov, whose birthday is January 2nd, which is the birthday decode I'm working on right now. Isaac, he really liked things all robotic and things all futuristic. Look into him. He's also a professor of biochemistry and science fiction. So he's mixing science fiction and astral travel, so you know. So when I think about Sophia Richie, her birthday is 8/24. Remember I told you about Angie Stone being born December 18th and her passing away March 1st. Her husband, his father, is part of the music group that she was having financial ties to. And his father, born February 29th, Angie Stone, passing away on March 1st, which if it was a leap year, it'd be like the same day because February 28th, 29th is like part of the leap year on February 27th. So The Conjuring comes out September 5th. The guy who created the Nielsen rating, September 5th to June 1st. So Tom Holland was in my dream last night and his birthday is June 1st, so already conjuring some energies. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Anansi. So there's a lot of energy with this January 2nd birthday. Whenever I decode birthdays, my energy gets mixed up in it. That's why it takes me forever to even post them because I'm like, oh. So Nielsen was founded August 24th, like Sophia Richie's birthday, August 24th, as well as Hulk Hogan's wife, Linda, August 24th. Remember I mentioned Bridget Nielsen dating Flavor of Love, and that show that Delicious was on, Flavor of Love. So it goes into like, when you find love, it creates a bigger portal because you have someone that's going to fight nail and tooth in real life for you and fight nail and tooth in the spiritual realm. So that's why they kind of let you have, you'll find someone you love, but they'll have a tether or they'll have an energetic pull to a negative energy. They let you have them, but they don't let go of them. So when you find a love that is untethered and you create an empire, you create someone who just loves the crap out of you and they also will fight for you in real life and in spiritual, they don't want that because that's how it creates great families, to create empires, to create new things. So Flavor of Love was released January 1st, which is just one day before your birthday. And then it ended May 26th. So for her niece to pass away, Michigan State University on February 13th, same day as Abigail Liberty German. Just look up Abigail Liberty German. Look up the Parkland Marjorie Stoneman Douglas thing that happened on Valentine's Day, because they're going to show you 27. They're going to show you these dates. They're all synchronized. Aaliyah is one of those people that have passed away in a spiritual battle as well. You know, you need someone awake to kind of spiritually understand what's going on, or to love you a lot, to come get you. Because sometimes when they want you to be done, they be wanting you to be done. Like, she was filming a movie called Queen of the Damned, and it ended at February 27th was the last day of shooting. 722 backwards, right? Which is Mary Magdalene's feast day, which is the feast, the Holy Grail, the holy bloodline, the red bloodline, that energetic bloodline they're looking for, that Jesus Christ consciousness. So they, in spiritual realm, learning your birthday decode helps you go through this. So these movies and TV shows and these books, everything is based off people passing away and people, you know, having birthdays and what you go through in life. People could tether someone to someone you know and watch your whole life and create all these movies and TV shows, even from the 1800s, from your life in 2026, 2025, 2024. Because psychics have existed forever. It's not a new thing, right? People have been telepathic. People have been able to feel other people's energy, a lot of empaths. But right now we're at the point where artificial intelligence is becoming part of spiritual realm, and we're becoming very reliant on artificial intelligence, so we don't even think anymore. But if you start to think, then you can start to be on the same path as evil energy on the astral ley line, the astral spiritual line. So being Sagittarius on 13 sign, it's the whole, you know, bow and arrow, November 22nd to December 21st. So just remember these dates, because those are the important dates that things do travel in time. You have the Little Mermaid, so definitely look into her blue eyes and red hair, and Flounder, and the Crab, and Ursula. So just think all the queens of England right there. Think about Cancer being Crab, okay? The fish. Think about the Pisces. Think about water signs. Think about the spiritual realm. Think about the Holy See. In the Vatican, they have something called the Holy See, and I'm pretty sure they go under and they see all the spiritual beings, the Lumerians. That would be us. So imagine a whole bunch of evil people, or people who just want information, in your life spiritually, and you can't see because you can't see, and you're not understanding numbers and patterns. So you're just living life like nothing's going to hurt you. Like, I can do whatever I want, and you keep hitting roadblocks. Because there's someone in the spiritual realm that knows their power, that knows how to travel, that understands they could stop you in the spiritual realm, which then could stop you in real life. But once you look back at them and you figure out who these people are in the movies, all the ops, then your real life becomes, financially, it's still going to be rough if you don't have finances on point. But if you have finances on point and you understand spiritual, it will feel like nothing could stop you except you crossing over, because you're unstoppable if you're financially straight, you're doing what you love, you're trying to live to your dreams, and you understand spiritual. That's alignment. That's just how we make change in our own personal lives. So you definitely want to look into like Mary Magdalene, look into Saint Bridget of Sweden, look into Papa Legba, look into Mama Bridget, because those are the energies that are coming with the 112. Because 1/2 is like 112, or 211. So Brandy's birthday is 211. Whitney Houston passes away 211. So Whitney Houston passes away on Brandy's birthday, and Ray J was with Whitney Houston when she passed, right? So these are all synchronicities. The world, the numbers, they're talking. So I always think about like Neo Anderson from The Matrix. This is what we're going through. You have Zion, where we're awake and we're living, and then you have The Matrix, where we're plugged in and they're seeing our spiritual energy and they're just using us as batteries. Rich people are using us as their financiers. They tell us stop being lazy, but we face it, y'all, we working. So again, like I said, 818 is Malcolm Jamal Warner, and 1227 or 722 Mary Magdalene, February 13th, the Parentalia Ritual. And her passing away February 13th. She's the niece of Miss Delicious. Links to Liberty German and Abigail Williams passing away. So you want to look up these girls right here and notice the number 27. These are all the alignments. Because remember, 27 is Vena Gematria. And look at 18, 818. I've been bringing up 18 a lot. So when you think of February 5/4, think May 4th, which is Audrey Hepburn's birthday, which Sophia Robot is based off of. So 818. So these are all the numbers for red, which is Scottish Freemasonry, which you know Trump is a Scottish-Irish person. and so is Biden.